Kirito lay on Vivian's sofa with a book in his hand. Vivian was doing the dishes and he suddenly had this desire to have attention. So he kept the book aside and shouted, "Hey, hey! Get your ass here!" "What is it?" Vivian asked as she got out of the kitchen. "I want food. I'm hungry. I want food." Okay, I'll make something. What do you want to eat? Something Italian. Okay. Vivian opened the fridge and took out few vegetables. She soaked them in water and started preparing the dough. "What are you making? Pizza?" Kirito asked as he looked into his phone. Why does everyone think Italian food is all about pizza and pasta? It is not. Just mix vegetables and dough, bake it, and you'll get Italian food. Boom. Have you ever eaten an Italian vegetarian lasagna? Or let me correct myself. Have you ever eaten genuine Italian cuisine? Vivian asked angrily. Not really. Kirito looked at her. Then you have no right to badmouth their food in any way, Vivian said with a serious look. Food brings people together. This fact must be accepted and respected. Whatever. Just, I just, I just want food, and it's food in the end, and its only purpose is to fill your stomach. Just cook me that lasagna or whatever it is. Kirito looked into his phone again. Vivian shook her head and slid the plate aside. She heated the oven to 425 Fahrenheit degree, spraying 3 quarts glass baking dish and sheet of foil with cooking spray. She took out a packet of lasagna noodles and cooked them properly. She took out the vegetables from water and began chopping them. She added onion to the celery and cooked it. Kirito got up and sat at the dining table. What are you doing? Vivian asked as she sat next to him and looked into his phone. Move away. Move, he said. She got up and sat on the opposite side of the table. That's better, Kirito said. And where is the goddamn food? He asked as he kept his phone. I need to bake it for 30 minutes or until it's bubbly around edges, Vivian said. Are you kidding me? It's been 30 minutes already. Leave it. I'll order something. He picked up his phone. He dialed the number and walked out the room. Yeah? Pizza corner? She said and just sat on, looked at the tables. Soon she heard the ring on the oven and walked towards it. She uncovered the baking dish. The top was light golden brown. She kept it aside for 5 minutes and then cut it into the square. The aroma spread throughout the house. Kirito stood at the balcony and heard his stomach grumbling. Vivian took one piece and stuffed inside her mouth. As she picked up another, she saw Kirito's hand move towards the plate. She looked at him, he looked back. What? I'm hungry. She smiled and continued eating. He ate one piece while looking into his phone, then took another piece, then another. Finally, he kept his phone aside and focused on eating. He finished the meal and relaxed his body on the chair, completely satisfied with his life. Vivian picked up the plate with a smile and kept it into the sink. Then They heard the doorbell. Yeah, the pizza delivery man. Aren't you gonna eat that too? Vivian asked with a mocking smile. Shut the hell off your mouth! Kirito got up. Watch and learn. He walked towards the door and opened it. Who are you? He asked the pizza delivery guy. Your pizza, sir. I didn't order any. Kirito suddenly burped. Vivian covered her mouth to stop laughing. Kirito's face turned red as the pizza boy looked at him. Just take the fucking money and leave, Kirito said as he opened his wallet. Thanks for the business, sir. He left the house. Kirito threw himself on the sofa. He dug his pillow into his face and groaned. That's so not like me, he said. Ah, Vivian laughed and sat beside him. Then she suddenly got up and sat on the carpet, realizing that he may not like it. You have sprayed me. You're stupid. You're stupid, he said. How come you never imagined to make any sense? Do I? It's okay. I like this you. You seem more you like this. And how is it more like me? Kirito asked as he peered at her through the pillow. Because your eyes always look so tired and full of guilt. They are deep but empty. It's like you simply just don't want to hurt people, but you can't stop. You try being blind, but you cannot. You can shut your eyes, not your soul. She smiled. Kirito looked at her in a daze. He took a breath and looked at the wall on the other side. I can't do this anymore, he said. Vivian moved closer to him and pressed her hands on the sofa. Living has no limits. Life, huh? It's one of the beautiful things in life and most of the terrifying too, he said. Not if you're not alone. When everything begins to fall, I'll be there, and even the season change, my love for you won't, Vivian said. Okay, he got up. What do you want to do? Or what do you want? He asked. She smiled, but just your presence is enough. With just your presence, my world is complete. Leave me alone. Sleep on the bed tonight, he said and went back to the lying down. As you say, she walked away. Kirito closed his eyes and tired of that, he tried to sleep. What an ethereal feeling. He got up in the middle of night and stood at the balcony with a beer bottle. He looked at the empty streets and the Tokyo Tower far away. It's coming near. No wonder I'm so sensitive. Kirito looked ahead and took a sip of beer. I'm alone again. Kirito looked at the dark sky. Well, you have me. He looked aside. Who's there? Hello, Kirito. Jericho sat on the railing of balcony next to theirs. You again, you creep. Oh, you will see me a lot, so get used to it. If you fall from there, you will die for sure. Don't worry, I can't die, says every drunkard. Kirito looked ahead. There was an awkward silence until Kirito said, would you mind getting lost? I'm trying to have a me time here. I didn't stop you. This just got annoying. It isn't. Pardon? Search for the truth, Ethan. But even the truth is such a frozen piece, and we are the snowflakes. Ethan? Kirito said inside his head and looked at the Jericho. There was no one there anymore. Kirito suddenly felt cold. I'm sure someone is there. He closed the door and walked in. There was, Jericho said as he stood beside him. Kirito gasped and moved away from him. Stop scaring me, you jerk! And how did you get here? Kirito got up from the sofa. Huh? A dream? What the fuck of dream? He slipped back again. Jericho sat on the top of the Tokyo Tower and looked into his watch. The hands of the watch were moving anti-clockwise. Time is everything we have and don't.